Makeup Nail Art Tutorial by Hot Pink Zebra Polish. Begin by painting your thumbnail white and the rest of your nails light pink. Your thumbnail is going to be the eye, so with nude paint we're going to be filling in everything except where we want the eye to be. And there's a couple reasons why you would do this. Nude paint will cover white better than white paint will cover nude. So you could paint your nail nude and then just add the eye with white, but I think this works a little better. Plus this way it looks like the white is a little more inset in the tan paint, and so it makes it a little bit more realistic and gives a little bit better depth. So then with watered down brown paint, I'm going to be adding just some shading for around the crease of the eye and then down below. And then we're going to be painting the eyebrow. With lavender, I'm going to be going around the eye, and the reason I'm using lavender, you could use any color you like, is because I'm going to be making, this is for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be making the eye green. And lavender and green are just about opposites on the color wheel, so they're going to make each other look brighter. So then, as I said, I'm going to be adding the eye color, and this will be green. And I'm using green just because I have green eyes. So then with a darker shade of green, I'm just going to add some details, like some little lines just going around. And then with gray, I'm going to shade the eye just to give it a little bit more depth. So I'm going to go around the perimeter of the white portion. And then with black, I'm going to give it some eyeliner. And eyelashes. And then darken just a little bit more, and you can add a white highlight right underneath where the eyebrow is, and this will be to just give some more depth and make it look like it has a highlighted brow bone. And then add a highlight in the eye. So now for our lipstick nail, which I put on my pointer, start with gray, and we're going to be painting two rectangles, and one is for the cap of the lipstick and one is for the main part that actually holds it. And for the one that holds it, you're going to make it a little smaller with another little rectangle on top of it that's a little smaller. And then cover both of those gray shapes with silver. So I'm going to make my lipstick red, so I'm going to be adding the red lipstick shape coming out of the top. And of course, outline. And the reason that I painted gray and then added the silver on top is because if I were to just start out with the silver, it wouldn't have much shape. You'd still see the pink underneath it. And I wanted it to really look like a silver metallic cap. So I put the gray underneath it so that the metallic of the silver would just make it look silver. On our middle nail is going to be our bottle of nail polish. And I'm going to have my bottle be kind of a seafoam green. And so I'm going to start out with a circle for the bottle. And then add just a little bit of the cap area. And then with gray, I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did before and adding the cap to the one side. And then I'll go through with some silver and cover that up too. And now we're going to be outlining. And when you're outlining, you can always add some more details, like I added the little thread on the top of the bottle of polish. And then we're also going to be adding in our brush too. So after you get the cap outlined, paint a line coming straight out of the top, and then add what looks like little bristles coming out from there. And then with the same color you used for your bottle polish, add some on the tip of the brush. On your ring nail, this is going to be the eyeshadow nail, so I'm going to paint the tip of my nail with a straight gray tip. You don't want it to have that natural French tip shape because the container of eyeshadow would be a straight line. And then cover the gray up with silver. With 4 different colors, paint 4 circles above that tip. So this is going to be the colors of eyeshadow, so I use the same lavender that I used on the eye on my thumb. That way it looks like the eye got the eyeshadow from this specific eyeshadow container. And then outline. So I'm going to start by outlining all of my circles. And then I'm going to paint the shadow applicator down below. So to do this, you're going to paint a straight line. I'm going to be doing this with black. And then add a triangle, like a rounded triangle off to each side. And then fill in the center of the rounded triangles with white. And then our pinky is going to be mascara. And since my mascara tube isn't silver, kind of, but my lipstick is, I'm going to be painting my mascara the same color as the eyeshadow was. So paint a nice long rectangle, and then a smaller one next to it. And outline. So much outlining. And just like the bottle polish, once you have that outlined, add the applicator. So add a really long black line and then add just a couple little hairs coming off the end of it. And of course, add a layer of top coat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my design. Please share your recreations with me on Facebook and Twitter. I love to see them. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!